Welcome to Free and on the Road. Today we are making a simple syrup that I got a recipe from Cutbow Coffee in Albuquerque, New Mexico from the owner, Paul. I'm super excited. As soon as I left his coffee shop, I actually ordered I am probably going to mutilate this. I'm sorry. Chimayo chili blend. This one is from Spice Enthusiast. It's made in the U.S. It's a Mexican blend of, I guess, Chimayo chili. And we're going to go ahead and make a spicy simple syrup. I'm super excited for this. I will be making this in my Cortados. I had I think they call it an Americancito. Man, I'm probably mutilating all these names, but whatever. I think that's what they call it. They do it like almost like a Cortado with a little bit of chocolate and this simple syrup in it, and it has just enough spice to it. All right, so today we're going to go ahead and make that. I'm going to do a two cup batch. So it'll be, like we've said in the past, 2 cups water to 2 cups sweetener. And then he actually added a secret ingredient, which was orange juice to it. I only have these little mandarin oranges in my house, but the kids don't eat them all, so I have to use them somehow, right? All right, so we're going to start like any simple syrup. Turn your fire on or your heat on. Start with 2 cups of water, and we're going to get that to a boil. All right, while this water is coming up to a boil, we're going to start adding our ingredients. So we're going to add 2 cups of stevia. You could use monk fruit or any other sugar-free substitute. This is just what I had. I actually just used the rest of my monk fruit. I normally rather monk fruit, to be honest, but I just ran out. Whoa! So stevia it is today. Okay, so we'll do 2 cups of our stevia. We're going to do 4 tablespoons of our chili powder. So there's 1, 2, 3. I might be regretting making such a big batch of this. Nobody might like it but me, but that's all right. All right, I'm going to give that a little mix. Holy cow, look at that beautiful color. Can you see that? All right, and then we're going to add Paul's ingredient, which was the orange juice. And he said 4 tablespoons. I'm thinking each one of these halves will be about a tablespoon, but we're going to measure it just to be sure. Yeah, it looks like each one will be a tablespoon. So there's 1. Ooh, turn that heat down a little, it's burning my hands. Oops. 2. Man, the color on this is just spectacular. I can't wait to make some drinks with this. I love it when the simple syrups have such a beautiful color like this. 3. And 4. Now this simple syrup is a little bit different than the others. The other simple syrups that we've made in the past, we bring it to a boil and then we just turn it off and let it sit for 20 minutes. This one we're going to bring to a boil and then we're going to turn it all the way down to low and we're going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. Then once it simmers for 20 minutes, we'll let it sit for an additional 20 minutes to cool off. And then once it's fully cooled off, we'll jar it in our jars. So I'm going to bring it to a full boil with you right now. I'm thinking the way that I'll make this simple syrup is I will put a piece of my dark chocolate in the bottom of my cup when I pull my espresso shot. And then I will put the simple syrup in it put the simple syrup in. All right, so we got that to a boil. So we're going to turn it all the way down to low. We're going to start a timer for 20 minutes and then let it cool. And we will be back after the cooking and the cooling is complete. I did 20 minutes of it simmering and then 20 minutes of it cooling. I've never made this one before. This is a new recipe for me. All right, so I think I should put it through a sieve. So I'm going to go ahead and strain it really fast. Look at that beautiful color. All right, so we're just straining that right now, which I'm glad I did. I haven't made this before, so this is all new to me, but I'm glad I strained it because you can see that's all the pepper stuff that came out of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try this and see how spicy it is on its own. It's actually really good. It has just a slight kick, but not very much. It has like a sweet and spicy because it has that stevia in it. Oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait to be doing a cortado with this. I'll make sure at the end of this video, I actually make a cortado with this so that you can see how I'm going to make it. All right, so we're just going to strain that into the jar now. Wow, look at that beautiful red color. I don't know how this will taste on cold drinks, but I know having it on in a hot cortado will be amazing because I've already had that. So here we have our Chimayo. Let me see if I can say this right, guys. Chimayo chili simple syrup and with a little touch of orange juice. I'd like to do a big, huge shout out to Cutbow Coffee, Paul at Cutbow Coffee, who gave me this recipe when I was there the last time. I will go ahead and put at the end of this video, I am not doing it today because I've already had like 4 coffees today and I don't think I need any more espresso. But I will go ahead and make a cortado with this tomorrow and I'll add that to this video so you can see the simple syrup in action. All right, guys, so we made the chamoy. I'm saying it right now because somebody taught me how to say it properly. We made the chamoy chili simple syrup. And now I'm going to show you 2 drinks that you can make with this syrup. I'm going to make 1 iced chamoy latte, and I'm going to make 1 hot cortado. I have these amazing little mugs that I had gotten made from a local artist. It is KJ Wood and Clay here in Oklahoma. I will make sure I put the link down at the bottom for their Facebook page. I have a pretty blue one and a pretty green one, and when you get to the bottom of the cup, it has a beautiful heart at the bottom. So because I got this recipe from Paul at Cutbow Coffee in Albuquerque, New Mexico, I am going to pay homage to him and use his espresso in the drinks today. So we have Cutbow Coffee in our grinder. I love these little chocolate gems. They're just these small little, they're almost like big size chocolate chips. Can you see that there? Okay, so I put 3 of these gems in the bottom of each of my little cortado cups. Okay, so I'm going to put a half ounce into each shot. One of these shots I'm going to use as a hot cortado, and the other one I am going to use as an iced Americano. Actually, no, sorry, iced latte today. All right, so we'll do a half ounce in each of those. All right, and there we have our 2 perfect single shots with that chocolate in the bottom. I have this handy little spoon that came with my martini shaker that I got to make my iced Americanos, iced lattes. So I'm just going to give that chocolate mix in there. Oh, the flavor is spectacular though. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our hot one going first, and then we'll shake our cold one. So I find with the oat milk, it's best to let it sit just a couple seconds before you pour it. So while we're letting that sit, we're going to go ahead and get our iced latte ready. Okay, so we're going to take our second shot that we had here, which I probably should give it one more mix because that chocolate would have melted all the way down now. It didn't totally melt. There was still a piece in there. Tastes amazing. All right, so put that in there. And then we put a little bit of oat milk. I use oat milk. You can do whatever you want. And then we'll take and shake it. Okay. All right, guys, this one is the chamoy simple syrup iced oat milk latte. Oh, it's so good. It's like, you can kind of feel the spice in your throat, but it's not strong. And the chocolate's so light and subtle. Oh, that's good. I don't know which one I'm going to drink first. I did not film that one very good, guys, so you don't get a full latte art. But I like the foam at the top, so I put the foam on top, and I will show you my final product in these cups from KJ's Clay and Wood here in Oklahoma. There is my chamoy. Oh, I spilt it. That was like, anyway. There is my chamoy. What are we calling this? Okay. All right, guys. I'm spilling this all over the place, but that's okay. There is my chamoy cortado with a little bit of chocolate. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you like to go a little bit out of your comfort zone, you need to try this chamoy cortado. Or if you don't want to make it yourself, hey, go to Albuquerque, New Mexico and try it at Cutbow Coffee. Keep on brewing. Those are really good, guys. Really, really good.